Welcome back, folks. Feels like I haven't been outside in the centre for a good while. Last live video, live as it were, me shooting outside videos were on Wednesday. Yeah. A long, substantial 3 days ago, but we're back and that's what matters. Yeah, sad about the passing of Indigo, folks. I had heard some rumours, but I didn't want to actually sort of announce it until I knew for sure. And there you go. Anyway, that directly in front of us, ladies and gents, is the glory of Charing Cross train station. Why am I at a train station? Well, it's not because I'm going on a train, I can tell you that, but rather I arrived by train this morning. Why? Why not? I mean, it helps to shake it up a little bit. Looking along the Strand. Now, I don't know why this police officer is here alone without any other officers or what he's waiting for. He's been there a while. I thought he was waiting for me. Cuffs were at the ready at the front, but I wasn't arrested after all. Then again, I've done nothing wrong, so why would I be? Okay, so we will head toward Trafalgar Square, which will then miraculously, boom, transform itself into Whitehall. This road I'm actually on at the moment is called Strand. It's funny because almost everyone, myself included actually to be fair, calls it the Strand. It's not actually called the Strand, it's just called Strand, which is a curious name for a street, because I'm trying to think of other super famous streets in the centre that have just one word, and right now none spring to mind. There are some, and I dare say you guys could drop some in the comments, but that's probably the best known of them all. See up on the wall? Strand. See, no just Strand. Strand WC2. West Central 2. Kind of close to Covent Garden, etc. The public subway here that people are emerging from is Charing Cross Station. There's the tube, subway, metro, depending on where you're from. And that joins up with the train station that we were just looking at. There's miraculous Trafalgar Square. Looking, I must say, in fact, for quite a glum and murky Saturday morning, pretty chocker. Now, I have no idea if there are any events today, protests, concerts, celebrations. I've got no clue, folks, at all. I'm a teeny bit out of the loop. But you know what? If something's going to happen, it'll happen. More importantly, we will capture it on camera when it does happen. Assuming it happens in, in the vicinity of where I'm filming. And now one thing that I would like you guys to help me to decide is, where should we take London City Walks next? Now what do I mean by that? Well, it won't be terribly long until we hit the magic 100k, either later this year or early next year, whenever it's coming at some point. Get their little white tick to say, hey, the channel is, verified, it's bona fide, it's whatever. And then of course we need to branch off a little bit and add some new exciting destinations. And I've got, folks, several possibilities for you. Okay? And whichever one seems to be the more popular is the one in all probability I will likely go to. Why? Because you, the viewer, make the channel what it is. No viewers, there's no channel. Simple as that, really. And it doesn't quite work the other way in the sense that no John, no channel. That's not true, because somebody else could do it, or another person would run another channel. So it's not quite as easy as that. Point is, no viewers, no channel. So the options, ladies and gents, lovely viewers, have been narrowed down. There were initially, I think about 10 or 11 places I was thinking of, destinations as opposed to places, and I've narrowed it down. Okay, and this is what I've narrowed it down to so far. Get ready for it. So, top of the list, and the one that I somewhat lean to for reasons that don't really matter right now, Ukraine. Okay, that's at the top of the list. Second one, which means that the first one would not be possible, is Russia. Very good look at what life is actually like in Russia for a typical Russian. And I don't just mean Muscovites, thinking about several other Russian regions as well. Going from one absolute extreme, Slavic Eastern Europe, to another extreme, Latin America. Okay, 3 options I could throw at you. Peru, And again, not just because of the typical tourist destinations. I have no intention of going to Machu Picchu, for example. So Peru, I'm talking, barrio. I'm not talking about, going to the tourist destinations. I'm talking about, getting down with the locals. Colombia. Now, Peru and Colombia could be done together because a very good friend of mine has suggested it. And even though she's Peruvian, she lives in Bogota in Colombia, and would be the perfect person to get access to places where white boys like me have got no chance of filming. So Peru and Colombia could be done as one. And then the last option, again via a local that I know very well and trust absolutely, would be Brazil. Yeah, Brazil. Now probably starting in Rio in all likelihood, working down through Brazil, maybe visit the Amazon region, etc, etc. Now there are all other kinds of practical considerations, power, visas, safety, blah blah blah, and obviously ideally access to decent speed internet to upload the videos. So folks, those are the ones that I'm going to be tossing around for you all to consider, because at some point it's going to be interesting to mix it up a little bit. Okay, and that doesn't mean the content of the channel will change, it just means that there will be additions to the content of the channel. Now this rather lovely fellow who's putting the ramp down, I'm hoping is doing it for somebody with accessibility issues that wants to visit horseguards, because that would be so lovely if somebody's taken the time to arrive by taxi and then to come over and look at our lovely horses and guards. Lots of you have mentioned before, is it accessible? Can I get them in a wheelchair or a mobility scooter or another vehicle? And I've always said, yes, you can, my good man. Why? Well, Westminster Station, probably the nearest, Westminster or Charing Cross. Westminster is very accessible. We have lifts, step-free access to the platforms, etc. Busy one this morning. It's a large group of morning joggers going into the yard and mixing with what's already quite a lot of people, to be honest with you. I really wasn't expecting it to be quite this, whoa, hold on, quite this busy. The gatesman is moving at hyperspeed. He's hyper-speeding it into the tunnel. And I'm thinking, everybody, that if he's hyper-speeding into the tunnel, there's got to be a reason, and that reason, in all likelihood, is we've got a changeover about to occur. That's right. Yes, we do. So our joggers have had to grind to a halt here in the tunnel. Okay, the trooper's out to move everyone back. Police are helping him. Everyone's being told this side to get themselves into the arches, which means we've got, I'm going to guess, a gatesman, shitsman changeover. Wait, they open up the boxes though. Wait, what time is it? Oh yeah, 10:48, it makes sense. Horses will be changed over in exactly 11 and a half minutes. But if it's this time, then why on earth? Like, why is there a relief guard happening before 11 a.m? That is the most curious thing of all, is it not, people?
Hold! Front! Sentries, march!
10 to 11.
Left! Turn!
Corporal of
To your
horse
post! Quick! March!
on the left. That's extraordinary. Now, I don't know, folks, unless horseguards just opened, maybe they opened late this morning, why they would have this changeover at such a curious time. Never come across that before. 10 to the hour? Awful lot of people sort of hovering, wondering also what's going on. Okay, off goes the gatesman. All good? Yeah. And why are they doing it now? It's 10 to 11.
No, no.
Something odd happened, or did you just open or what?
Because we have a big protest as well later on.
Oh God, really?
So maybe they're gonna close at 12 o'clock.
What's the protest? You know?
It's Palestinian.
Again?
Yeah.
Oh, flipping how great.
So as you can see the people now.
Oh my God, look how busy it is. What on earth? Okay, folks, I need to get out of here. It's too busy. Before they close and stop everyone moving. Look at this. It's absolutely chocker. Look, officers, everybody, peasants, get back. Get your goddamn whatever's back behind the bollards. Trooper at the front.
Sorry guys, can we just stand by the bollards please, just gonna do a half change.
There we are. Behind the bollards, please. Please, sorry, not police, because of the horse change. Put myself way behind the bollard. Thank you. Right, I am back. But also, why are they changing the horses yet? 10 minutes early. Actually, wait, have we got Fluffy Young Man in front of us? 1 second, folks. So I can quickly grab that. I'm pretty sure visually that's Young Man. They're changing the horses, yeah. At 10:51. Okay, I guess the hourly thing's out the window. Yep, young man they're taking off here. Having a little bit of a moment, a little 360. Oh, who's this? Let's try and find out everyone. Okay, this tourist didn't quite get the memo about not being allowed near the horse during the guard change, but hey, there's always one. Everyone else behind the bollards. Bollards? Which bollards? I don't know what that means. Okay, which horse have we got here? I wonder. Gosh, here comes the tourists throng through the gate. Right, got the hoof number super clearly. Let's match it up, people, and we can concentrate on what's going to happen next with all these people. This horse is Hastings. Yep, don't worry about moving for the trooper. Hastings, everybody. Welcome back, Hastings. We can probably guess which battle this horse was named after. Just a very, very rough guess. I mean, I could be completely wrong, of course. Maybe he was named after a certain General Hastings. I have no idea, but there we are. You might think, folks, that there's no one here, but that wouldn't be true. No, it certainly would not be true. And if we look the other side, there's just a couple of people here as well. Maybe about 5 or 6 people in total here this morning. Very unbusy, as you can see. Oh, goodness me. Saturday without sunshine. Oh. It's just inspecting the undercarriage. There we are. Hastings stuck his tongue out. Happy Hastings. Now the best thing, folks, is that we're right in front, right in the middle. A super popular horse directly in front of us. Let's see what happens. The other one at the other end looks very familiar to me. I'm not going to venture a guess because I'll get it wrong. But it's a familiar face at the other end, the other horse. I'm sure of it. Gosh, this crush is just... I'm just kind of looking around thinking, what's going to happen if all these people go forward at the same time? The horse will be off. It's a huge Latin-French mix. The tourist tour groups that are here already. Very early with the tour groups today. Notice, folks, we've still got some hats, some scarves, gloves, but most people are not heavily covered. It's much well, I was going to say it's warmer. I mean, it is warmer. I was going to be honest, say it's far more mild than we've had in the past couple of weeks. About 15 degrees at the moment, which feels almost summery. Nice 10-degree uptick since this time last week. This massive group don't know what they're doing. I don't think they can actually decide what they're doing. Can't even see the teacher, I don't know where the teacher is. Okay, the troopers are heading out the back for the morning inspection, which means the gate is going to be closed very soon. It also means that a lot of my fellow streamers, if they're not careful, are going to get locked inside because they will close those gates. That obviously explains why they did the changeover quickly before the morning inspection. This is what happens, you see, you're away for a week or so and you forget. That's the reason that the horses are out just before. Why? So that they can't be changed over during the inspection, which takes place at exactly 11 a.m. Oh, nope, she doesn't like the horse. No, definitely not a horse fan. Not a future jockey there, 100% not. Just I always go to the zoo, not to horse guards. I want to see the monkeys and the lions. Can't really say I blame her. Oh, last two lucky tourists through the gate. Ah, and they're locked in. No, they're not. They're out. Okay, those are the lucky last two. Now no one's getting in. We are locked down, everyone. Horse guards is closed. Won't be for long. 15 minutes, I guess, give or take. Oh, hold on a second. There are some other people that were stuck inside that are being let out. Look, they were around the corner. We've seen that before. They were in the corner next to this box, so nobody noticed that they were there. It smells of goat. No, I don't think it does smell of goat. Or not of goat's cheese. Okay. Oh, great. Here we go. Copyright strike from jogging group. Now, apparently, as you might have heard a little bit earlier in the video. Oh, here's a young trooper, look. That's a very young Blues and Royals. As you might have heard earlier on, there is a protest today. What does that mean? It means that our lovely police are starting to spread out. Now the only thing is I'm not sure they know at this point where they're spreading out to. It does look, however, as though the traffic the other way, i.e. coming toward me from my right, has stopped. Ah, look at this, guys. If I zoom in, we've got about 15 police horses. Look at this. Huge group of police horses just came out and turned toward Trafalgar Square. That, I think, is the largest single group I've ever seen. Now, I don't know where they're all going in one big group at this time of the morning, but something's happening. Now, I don't know if it's another pro-Palestine protest that's been scheduled. Given the bombings overnight in Iran or in Syria of Iranian targets, something is up. Wait, they're actually closing the road. 1 second. I can't even figure out what they're doing. Are they actually closing it? I think they are. Oh. Okay, there is traffic approaching from behind me, which means that all of the traffic is going to be sent to my left, I'm guessing onto Horseguards Avenue, because it's closed. They've closed it, look. That's it. It's done. How curious. All of these vehicles are probably thinking, hello, what about us? And that's right, guys, you've just had your morning destroyed. But wait, surely the bus is not going to go on this teeny weeny street. Oh, it is. Everything, including the bus, is being pushed around the corner. Okay, so I'm guessing that protest is going to be a large one. For them to quickly close Whitehall like this, we haven't seen that before, have we? They're normally a little bit more organised. Vehicles don't even know where they're going. I will ask in a minute the officers. We're not missing anything, guys. Horseguards is shut for the moment because of the morning inspection. Now, if the protest is going to be a large one, there's a very good chance that Horseguards itself will be closed. Let me ask the officer why they're closing everything. 1 second, everyone. Another protest officer. What's happening this morning? Another big protest.
So Palestine March, yeah.
Another one. Is it started already? Or?
Told 12:30 will be started.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Big expected.
Quite a lot of people expected, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I haven't seen you guys close this so fast. That was like lightning fast.
Yeah,
Done. Yeah. Okay. So yes, it is that Palestine protest, everyone. And I can tell from how quickly they sealed that off and pretty much pushed all the traffic around the corner that they're not taking any chances. Noticing a lot of yellow jackets along Whitehall as well. They're also fanning out around the Cenotaph. Now, 12:30, they're expecting the protest. I don't know if that means they're expecting it to start at 12:30, or whether they're expecting that it will be reaching here at 12:30. Here's a VIP coming out, look. I'm thinking Brigadier, Field Marshal, 4-star General. To get that kind of stroll out when you feel like it treatment, it's got to be senior. This end, everybody. Oh, the horse has noticed us. He's like, good morning. This end, just like the other end, I'm noticing something that's similar. And no, it's not the horses. What we've got at each end this morning, with the Blues and Royals, lady troopers. This trooper, lady trooper. Other trooper here, lady trooper. Now let's have a look at which horse we've got. How are we going to know? Well, we're going to take a picture of the hoof print, and that will give us the hoof number. Let's have a quick look. See if I can spot it. Oh, it's looking like one of those exceedingly hard to see hoof numbers, right? Now, I hope I'm wrong about that, but let's see. Okay, right, I think I've got it. 1 moment.
Okay, can you take a photo for me, please?
Right, let's have a look.
3, 2.
This is Romalia, everybody. This horse is a mare. Some clown walking along with music just behind me.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right, guys, if you want a photo, you've got 2 minutes, okay? There's another one there, look. There's another horse there, but be quiet, okay?
Romalia. Folks, I need to move to the other end because he's complete and utter moron with the music behind me. He's going to get me copyright struck on the video. It's unbelievable how many stupid people walk along here playing music. Police are fanning out though, look. I quite like the fact they've closed this. Why? Because it means that for the moment I can stroll back and forwards without worrying about the traffic. We all know what happened last time. I was not worrying about the traffic and I got told to get out of the road. Yeah, definitely Romalia. So the first two today, Young Man and Romalia. Actually, what am I talking about? No, it wasn't Young Man. Young Man's the one that just left, everybody. Apologies. Hastings and Romalia. Let me jot those down because I'll forget. Yeah, the horse at this end is Hastings. We should, in theory, also get the captain popping out shortly. I think the moron with his music has disappeared before that happens. I'm sure the captain's not in the mood for a dance. Let's have a look at the diary and pop those two names in. So we're looking at Hastings at the moment, folks. Hastings and Romalia are done. Okay, now in theory... Oh, here we are. Look at this. Quite how lovely. He decided to come over and inspect the horse while there's a lady busy getting her picture taken. Look. Splendid. Oh, the smiles, everybody. With Blues and Royals Junior here. That's the reason. Look, Blues and Royals Junior.
He's an avid watcher.
He's an avid watcher of my channel. Hey, I feel privileged. What can I say? I'm glad I called him if that's the case.
Do you know what the name of that was?
This horse is Hastings.
Hastings.
Yep.
Thank you.
Hastings.
I took a picture of his hoof number because I was going to comment on one of your videos.
This is definitely Hastings. One at the other end is a mare, and that's Romalia. Yeah, I literally just actually photographed them to check on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not good enough to know them visually yet.
Yeah.
But he's looking pretty dapper, actually. I mean, I think the captain turned to look at him because he thought, if only one day I can look that well presented.
He had
Wait, he's a lieutenant? Oh, you know what? He is. He's got 2 pips and not 3. How's about that? Getting corrected on my own channel. That little man is amazing. You're quite right.
to meet.
No, it's my pleasure's all mine.
He loves watching your videos. He watches them all the time.
The fact that he immediately spotted that it's a lieutenant, not a captain. What can I say? I mean, I stand humbled and corrected. Brilliant. Wow. Wait, so hold on. I have to ask you then. So if 2 pips is a lieutenant, what's 1 pip? Look at this. Damn it. Military career in the waiting. Field marshal material later. That's incredible. Just like that. There you have it, folks. Blues and Royals future officer right here with me at Horseguards. Just a matter of time. Extraordinary knowledge, and pointed out correctly that it wasn't the captain that performed the inspection this morning. 2 pips equals lieutenant, so huge thanks to the little man. Let's give him a shout out on the channel. What's your name? Logan. Logan. Guys, his name is Logan, and we all know he's going places. Logan, thank you for correcting me. It's much appreciated. He's a bit shy, so I'm not going to put the camera back on him. But wow, what a lovely family. Thanks, guys. Okay, so we're with Hastings at this end. And Romalia. I had no idea, haven't met the family before. It wasn't a setup. Very nice to meet them, and I'm glad that you like the channel, guys. Massive thanks. Okay, the gates are back open. I guess that means the captain, lieutenant, is done. I'm spying a small army of police heading this way, folks. Let's go and have a quick look. Have a good day, guys, yeah? Wow, they're super nice. Look what I spy coming toward us, everybody. Nope, it's not that the Kingsguard are in trouble. Well, I mean, I don't think they are. But even if they were, I guess they have some kind of royal prerogative get out of jail free card. Look at this. Now, ideally, they should be coming along to arrest someone. I don't know what for, but I'm sure they could think of something. I think if we're lucky, we might have another hour. You can see the police fanning out already. Might get this hour until they close it, but you can bet, without a doubt, they're going to close those gates. This many police fanning out, yeah, takes us back to what we were seeing at the end of last year. I don't think we've seen a big protest like that so far this year. This one looks like the first. Yeah. Are they going to get pictures with the horses? No, they're not. Why? Because they're at work. The officers are at work. Not leisurely strolling like tourists. Yeah. Not yet. Now the thing is, I can't quite decide yet which is the better end. Hastings or Romalia? I guess it's really going to depend on which one we get a better spot in front of. I don't really remember which of the 2 horses are nipper, but I'm going to go with the mare for the moment, everyone. Let's go with Romalia and see. There we are. Actually, we haven't seen the 2 officers here in a while either. A couple of weeks at least. They have a lot of disappointed faces in the yard and elsewhere if they quickly close it down. Look. Oh, that didn't take long, did it? Stand clear of the archers. You know it's Saturday when that happens, don't you? That didn't happen all week. And then boom, stand clear of the arches. You know what, folks? Hey, morning. 1 second, I've just noticed that group are getting really close and pushing toward the arches. Stand clear of the arches. It's a big group, so I'm guessing they probably didn't quite figure out that the archway is not open to the public. I think that it's a Spanish group, I think. Logan, little man, is over there, hoping, and I'm hoping as well, that he can get a good picture with his hero in the arches. We will see in a second when all of this lot have done. Oh, vamos, yep, chicas, vamos. There we are, that's a good teacher right there. And here, he has his moment, look. Blues and Royals meets Blues and Royals. We just caught it in the frame there. And I want him to be in today's video. Why? Because he's a little star, that's why, and he deserves it. So well done to you, Logan. In fact, that's the first time. We see little Frank here a lot. Little Frank always dresses as a member of the household division. I think he's typically a grenadier. Correct me if I'm wrong, folks. Pretty sure he's typically a grenadier. So the fact that we've got Logan, who wants to be a Blues and Royals, he is the first. Yeah. You know what? And I personally think that's a super thing. I'm going to be very mindful of the fact that we're kind of working against a little sand timer today. What I mean by that? Well, we know without a shadow of a doubt that at some point they're going to run out, grab the horses, lock the gates and tell everybody to get lost. The only thing we don't know is at what point that's going to happen. Previously, it was normally around 1 p.m, something like that, give or take. Expecting to close today. Yeah. 1 o'clock issue, do you know yet? But it's definitely lockdown coming. Oh no, not again. Typical. At least it's half working day, eh? So it could be worse. Okay, so yeah, lockdown coming, folks. Not sure what time yet, office doesn't know. But at the moment it is exactly 13 minutes past 11. How glad am I that I got up early this morning, because I didn't even know this protest was coming. We might, if we're lucky, get until 12:30. Let's see how it goes. Don't want to jinx it, not quite yet anyway. Right, we're back at this end with Hastings, and basically no room.
Es un monstruo.
Hastings and heads, guys. Got lots of heads. Oh, here we are. Moving closer, getting that favoured spot of the bollard. In a second, the bobble hats will move and it'll be clear. Oh. This is not Happy Bunny. Oh, teacher at it again. Chicos, vamos. Okay, that's it. Chicos, bobble hats, vamos. I don't envy the guard at all with this mess of people, look. It's colour explosion.
Olha aí, vai cair. Olha aí, gente. Eu fiz rolando o cavalo da guarda real, da rainha. Eita. Eita, pode vir. Vem.
The police are standing at the front gate, folks. I'm kind of distracted because I'm watching them, watching whatever they're watching. Because I think as soon as they get a visual on the protest, that'll be it. I spy a spot next to Romalia. This is the police seem very interested in this morning. Still not sure why. There's a guy at that end that looks exactly like you. Like he could be related. Say again? Me? No, it was a very busy week. Very busy week. Last time I was here, I think it was Wednesday or Tuesday, so yeah, it's been a while. Did you miss me? Okay, don't answer that. Oh goodness. I think we've maybe got another 30-40 minutes before they close it. It's definitely getting closed. So, oh, two. They said 12:30 when I asked them over there. So I guess we'll see. It's going to be busy.
I don't know which one.
Maybe 12:30 is the time that the protest leaves. So, do you know where it's coming from today? Which route? I didn't know it was today. I think it's the first one of the year. Aye. Folks, 1 second. Hello. Always someone stands exactly in the front. Right. Okay, I've moved. That's a bit better. Let me push the camera right round face because somebody just decided to stand right in the middle of the street in front of the camera, as often happens, alas. Which is problematic because the camera struggles to focus, can't decide what it wants, foreground or not. This is super observant this morning, I've noticed this. The other office on the other side as well. They don't normally stand at the front like this. People are completely oblivious to the fact there's a camera right behind their head. For some reason the horse has gone to sleep right in front of us. Look. Oh. I think most of you have already recognised the guard on this horse. I don't think she needs an introduction from me. Imminent lockdown, people. Excuse me, officers. I'm trying to get a picture. I've asked you once. You're in the way. Can I please ask him politely to move aside so my family can get a picture? This officer said, "Talk to me like that again, son. You're going to get arrested." And you know what? He's right. But out of the corner of my eye, I just saw something super funny. Family of girls over here who were getting their picture all peacefully lined up in front. Then the guards stomped and they assumed it was for them and they screamed and came out. He's gone behind the gift shop. See the shock on their faces when he stomped. People take it very personally when the guard stomps because for most people it's the first time they've seen it and heard it. So of course they think, oh, is it us? Did we upset him? I guess the guard shop owner got the heads up already that no business today. Not worth it, is it, for a couple of hours? Better to have the day off and come back tomorrow. Okay, I think they're going to try again. Oh, they pile on the little chairs. Little mini bollards, in fact, aren't they really, to be honest? In front of the arch. It's curious that they've got those two little bollards there because they don't have them on the other side, and obviously people like to sit on them. Which, I mean, I personally don't really think that's a problem, but it's when people stand up on them and start making silly faces and poses with the guard behind. It's in English. There's a bit of an accent, not in English speakers, but that's not native English. Do you hear the accent? Where do you think they're from? They're not English, are they?
The accent is different. It's not.
No idea, folks. No, I couldn't tell you unless the microphone picks it up. Somebody mentioned in the comments on yesterday's video, why don't you ever go through the tunnel to the back? I kind of thought that was surprising. I mean, fair enough, if you've only watched one or two videos when I didn't go through the tunnel to the back, I can understand why you'd be curious as to what is at the back. So, for the sole benefit of that one exceedingly curious viewer, this is a very quick view of what's at the back. Very quick because it's windy. This, folks, is what's at the back. It's not a beach, plage. It's an architectural masterpiece. The old naval building. How's about that? I say old naval building. Not much of a navy these days, so we don't really need a building that size to run it from. It's now Department for Trade and Business or whatever, I can't remember. Some bureaucracy has run from that building, governmental bureaucracy. What a surprise. Back through we go. Oh, this kind of woolly hat just went over and saluted the guard, who probably, in all honesty, wasn't that amused by it, but hey. Back to the front. What have we got? Oh, a horse. I've been careful not to get in front of other people's pictures. Easier said than done on a morning like this, to be honest. Finally. Ta-da. Come on, toys, roll up. Seen lots of Palestinian flags behind me along Whitehall. Sort of stalls setting up with literature and paraphernalia for sale. Very curious as to why the tourists are not moving up. Look. The other thing, folks, actually, I got distracted before when I was talking about the other options vis-a-vis Eastern Europe, South America. The other big decision would be whether or not to branch off with, how do we say it, London City Walks International channel, or whether to put any content that I shoot anywhere on this channel. So some big decisions need to be made, because at the moment this channel is well established and has a high trust factor with Google. Good example, if you search for horseguards, 2 words, horseguards, and then click the videos tab on Google, guess which channel has pretty much all of the results. They're all my videos. And that means that Google obviously thinks, hey, this is a good, accurate, reliable, informative source of information. Now that would not be the same if the videos were me casually strolling through, I don't know, Rosina or another favela in Brazil. Not that I did that anyway, because I haven't got a death wish, but I don't want to dilute what's already been built on this channel. This is the problem, folks. So there's a few big decisions to be made. The idea of starting another channel from scratch is frankly terrifying. This one's taken just over a year of hard work to get to this stage, and we're nowhere near, there, as it were, yet. Oh, she said, "Can I touch the horse?" And the guard nodded. She's like, "Yes, you may." There we have. Had her golden moment. That's all she wanted. All she was worried about was touching the horse. Bless. Cute. Oh, jump to the other side. I'm not sure these older ladies are going to be able to jump over the horse the other side. Oh, horses really like Starbucks, folks. Get ready for it. Look. It's like that. Better have oat milk. Que bonito. Yes, I agree. It is. This is not in the mood though for lots of people. You can see now from the way the ears are moving when people get too close. Leave me alone. Still got another almost 30 minutes this horse until the changeover. If there's going to be one. I mean, I don't know if they'll pull the horses on the hour or not. And given that that's another half an hour away, in all probability, I will not be there to see it anyway. But hey, if the video is primarily about Blues and Royals fan Logan, perfect. I've actually constructed some sort of bollards to make sure the traffic isn't passable behind me. I'm also noticing chains and other stuff. Oh wait, I just noticed a couple of horses out at this end, chatting with the public. Couple of horse there. And why are the chains being... Oh wait, he's put it back up again. The trooper just took the chains down. This way everybody's in the yard watching. But then he put them back up again. I'm thinking, hold on a second, surely not going to pull the troopers off already. I'm not seeing any horses inside the stable area. Yeah, I think they've already been given their heads up to get everything shut down pretty soon. "33 minutes past." Moody atmosphere here again that we have sometimes when everything's about to be shut down. Oh, good. Saturday, so there's about 15 people here filming. That's me. That's little old me.
How is she?
Always an attention seeker every time. So I had to drag over because it's like, nah, it's not happening. well-dressed fellow. Very rare to see a pocket watch in London, unless it's going to some sort of historical reenactment.
Nick, you need to get here, Nick. Nicky, come this way.
I was going to ask her, but she's busy with her family. Guys, what does it mean when Italians say Isberta? I hear that all the time, but I never actually bothered to look it up. In fact, I will look it up after this. That's one that bugs me. I always forget about that word. I know what a key means, and I play on it. Is better. It always sounds like is better, like something is better. I know that's not what they're saying. Not saying is better. Is better. What does it mean? Any Italians? Comment below. It's a vision of a busy Saturday right there in one single frame, isn't it? Look. Very busy Saturday.
There's a protest going on later on, isn't there?
Yep.
Why?
So when you close the road.
Because of protesting. I'm going home when that comes on. I'm not interested in that.
Yeah, same.
I'm going straight home. A load of rubbish.
So we've got we're actually
completely illogical the way everyone's standing around this morning, especially this end.
I'm off home after this. At 12 o'clock I'm going home.
Done, yeah?
Hey?
You're done.
Yeah, I ain't staying here for that rubbish.
Horses won't be either. They'll be taken off shortly. It's inevitable.
I'm not staying for that rubbish.
Oh, horses throw the rain on his head. So guys, Romana just flicked the reins onto her own head.
Looks like we're going to get a bit of rain later.
Yep.
I'm thinking it's my glasses.
No, it's not. Little teeny weeny bit. The problem, guys, is that it's so flipping packed with people pushing around. There's almost nowhere to stand statically. You can see the problem, look. Okay, finally there's a bit of space. Wait. Famous last words. Oh, okay, good. Here we are. We're back. Oh, I thought that was lightning or flash photography. Was that there was a flash? Was that someone's camera or was it lightning? I wasn't sure either. The gender ones are the ones that bite. Yeah, be careful. Yeah. Yeah, people often when they're wearing scarves, horses like to grab people by the scarf and sort of toss them around. It's been a few bad things here recently. Little fingers trapped in the mouth. I haven't, but a few tourists have got their fingers trapped. Yeah, the horse bites down, and yeah, not a nice thing to see. You two guys. Okay, I think I scared her off. Oh, I'm not sure what that was for. See what I mean, folks? It doesn't matter where I stand, there's just a constant squish around. Okay. Oh, actually, the group's Italian. It was most beautiful language, without a doubt. That I think is a 45 bell. 1 second, folks. Yeah, it is. Which in all honesty is good and bad news. It's good news because it means we're only 15 minutes from noon. But it's bad news. Why? Because it means, folks, that this video is almost at an end. I might head for a part 2, but as you heard earlier on when we were talking, it's been a bit drippy. There's absolutely no light at all, no sunlight. Very overcast morning here at Horseguards. People on police radio, people on WhatsApp video calls with their family behind me. I think even the horsegun said something is up. I don't know what it is. There goes the TSG, Territorial Support Group Police, Riot Police. I'm not entirely sure where everyone's flooding inside. Nothing's going to happen. Very odd morning, folks. Vibe is very strange here today. Now, the slightly annoying thing is that tomorrow the weather's going to be like this as well. But then from Monday, supposedly, it's going to be raining all week, which is pretty annoying. Wait, let me get back a teeny bit. Show you just how semi-chaotic it is. It looks like it's reasonably quiet there, but this is what you've got pretty much all day. Sometimes it gets much worse, occasionally it lessens, but you can see. You don't really see it so much when I'm at the front, but this is your typical scene at horseguards. Extraordinary, isn't it, really? And the place still at the front as well. Horses are a little restless. You can see the officers talking to the horse. And I think beautiful Romalia is back on all. Will be our closing shot, folks, for today. Let's hope that they get the horses off quick. I mean, it's inevitable they will be taken off fairly quickly. Corporal, of course, wouldn't be out the front this much as well if it were not for the fact that that decision needs to be made pretty quick. See, the horse is not in the mood at all. He's like, give me a carrot and stop touching me. That's what happens, people. If after I finish this video, I'll try and find out if they're going to close it short. If they will, I'll hang around for a quick, horse guards is close video. But fundamentally, this is the horse guards is about to close video. You can see the heightened security here this morning. Better get used to this if we're going to be heading to Colombia or Ukraine. And that's what you call real heightened security. Anyway, ladies and gents, that's this morning at Horse Guards. Bit of everything, to be fair. Corporal horses off, and so am I. Back soon, guys. Bye for now.